We've been introduced to government officials at the highest level.
Kula token launch is bound to happen.
We are ready, and we're really excited about 2025.
I'm actually really proud to say that our team is in Davos right now being interviewed. They were looking for companies related to transparency, to blockchain, to real-world assets, and governance. And he said, your company suits all of those categories.
Our first project was in Zambia with a company called Bekazulu Mining, and that also, as a local community, the members also receive governance and value in the tokens that they hold as being part of that DAO.
And today we get to network with many like-minded individuals on that exact topic.
So Davos was great in many ways, and it propelled us forward in our project, got us into all sorts of different opportunities to share more about the projects in other forums and fora.
That really put us at a higher level, I would say, among a lot of crypto projects, blockchain projects out there. That pushed us forward for the rest of the year. Kula has been invited to CW3's global conference. We'll be doing a workshop on real-world asset tokenization.
We were really working hard from March onwards on regulation paperwork. It turned out over 1,000 pages of documentation. Proved to be really hard, but got tougher and tougher, and then we had expectations that we were going to head to the middle of the year and be able to launch, and actually then nothing happened.
Each time I come to Nepal, we're creating more relationships and deepening the ones that we already have.
After signing a contract with Big Land Hydro, we had the opportunity to fly to the site where the future hydroelectric generator is going to be built. We stood on the banks of the river, we met the locals around that site, and it was just an absolute honor to stand there and knowing that in the future, we're going to be bringing electricity to this region.
We've been introduced to government officials at the highest level. Whether they're politicians or bureaucrats, we're meeting them all. And we're looking to meet this time with the Minister of Finance. That's really the key signature needed to change policies at the national level surrounding blockchain.
Integration with simplicity. So I'll just go to our sign up.
And the three of us asked the question, is there a way to help communities using blockchain technology to access the value of the assets that they live on or around and actually have some form of governance and participation by using smart contracts in the evolution and development of those assets? And that really became the birth of what is now Kula DAO.
What we're doing is we're implementing the blockchain, but one of the biggest criteria we have is that we profit share with the local community. And then above and beyond that, we give them governance. We give them a voice for the first time, and they get to vote decisions to be made around that particular asset that impacts them daily. When it comes down to the core of who we are and what we want to accomplish, it's the benefiting the communities all around the world.
Early this year, we were hoping that we were going to launch Kula. I think it's been really painful to delay, costly in so many ways. And yet, when I look at the larger picture of what we're doing, we're building a protocol for decades and generations, not just for this week or for this month or for this year. And so, if we have to wait a little bit longer in the light of the longer term plan, it's actually really smart, and I'm really glad that we've not launched at this point. But it doesn't mean we've not been working super hard to launch. We've been actually going like the clappers. Yeah, this week has been a great week. As a Kula team, spending time with Cactus and Rexel, the two partners in this project that we've been looking at, which is a timber project in Malaysia. It's been a really crazy week.
It is still difficult. There are still factors out of our control, but it is way better than before.
We spent the last 2 years building the structure, and now it's like plastering the walls and finishing off everything that needs to be done so we get a really clean launch. We are ready and we're really excited about 2025.